Hello, my name is Ted Heidersdorf. I'm the designer of the game Flight Plan. This is a cooperative 18-card game for 3 players that I designed for Button Shy's October Design Challenge for a game that does not require a table. In Flight Plan, the 3 players are ground control, tower control, and approach control at a busy airport. So they're responsible for coordinating the arrivals and departures. And if they can last 7 rounds without any crashes, then their score is determined based on how many they were able to complete and the satisfaction of the aircraft. So with that, I'm going to jump on the other side of the camera here and briefly show you how a round might play out. These are some typical hands you might see during a game. So we start with ground control. They're responsible for the aircraft on the taxiways that are waiting to move to a runway and then take off. They can also receive aircraft from tower control. That'd be a completed arrival that gets stashed in the back of their hand. So the aircraft that are waiting to move to a runway, only the one at the front of the queue can get moved, and I'm told that runway 5 is not active. So instead I might move this aircraft forward in line, but that reduces the satisfaction level of the aircraft that got passed. But now I have an aircraft at the front of the line that needs runway 16, which is active and unoccupied, so I can pass them off to tower control. And that would be my 2 actions for that turn. Tower control is responsible for the aircraft on the runways. So I just received this one from ground control. They're on runway 16. I also have runway 23 that's active and unoccupied. And I also have this queue of cards known as the flight plan. One of those gets added to the game at the end of each round. Now, in order to take this, for this aircraft to take off, they would need to go to the northwest, but I'm told from approach control that there's aircraft in the northwest, so I'm going to have to hang on to that one. Instead, I might activate runway 05 by flipping the card over. And then finally, we have approach control's turn. So they're responsible for the aircraft in the airspace around the airport, and this is the quadrant that they're currently in. This is the runway number that they need, and it's in a circle to indicate when you're in the correct quadrant to land. Now, I might pass up on that one currently, though, because I want to clear up the northwest airspace. I'm going to move them to the southwest. It's okay to share airspace in this case. Now I can complete the departure since the northwest airspace is clear, and similarly, the completed departures get stashed in the back of the hand. Finally, this turn would end with this mandatory movement to the northwest airspace. And that's a typical round for Flight Plan. Thank you for watching.